Foundation role in Tanzania with a government donor-funded program. For example, typically a national, subnational scope and 5-year time frame.
So I think with the Gates, we looked at a number of different programs which were funded by large donors like DFID and USAID, and I think that part of what we observed, and this again is changing, is that while they did sometimes have a systems approach and look at different parts of the market, it was a very programmatic approach, and as you know, it's a defined time frame. The ability to be flexible is sometimes limited in these programs, and there's a very clear path charted out. And often, what we found was that once the program ended, the whole system just collapsed, and there was not a lot of data on how the solution was working. I think the difference with what the approach taken by the Gates Foundation and the Tanzania mobile money case is that it was something that became integrated into the private market. It was an approach that was flexible and adapted, and we also saw this with MFI in India, and DFID was involved in that too. They had designed this 7-year program, National Microfinance Support Program with SIDBI. And I think where these programs were much more successful was that, one, they were flexible and they adapted as different barriers presented themselves in the market. They worked on different aspects of the market. And secondly, they really had the transition and the integration of private markets and private players, whether as sources of capital or as supporting firm structures, was really done well, and that allowed the market to grow on its own. I